Today we are in for a wild one. We are in for an unexpected one because we are going to be truck racing at Kansas. Now we are currently wide open around here, very similar to Daytona and Talladega, so expect some pack racing for 40 laps as we try to hang on. I'm sure we're going to get some big stack ups because of that, so stay tuned because it's going to be an exciting one. Subscribe if you're digging the content, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. How about that? We qualified inside the top 5. I feel very confident at Kansas. This may be one of my best tracks on the schedule. So for 40 laps here today, man, we gotta buckle up. I hope we can snag a win. I hope we can contend for this thing. I think most importantly, we gotta use our head and not put ourselves in a bad position. Pace car is in at Kansas. I'm thinking I gotta find my way to the outside as soon as possible, man. This bottom groove is gonna eat up your tires, and the outside is the way to go. So hopefully we can find our way up there soon. The green flag is waving from Kansas. We got a perfect start there. Put up a third gear all the way to the back bumper of that number 21. I think the 81 is trying to find his way down to the bottom. Put it up a fourth gear. I'm watching the guys behind me. They're side by side behind me. The leader already went to the outside, and we're going to clear the outside off turn number 2. Got a little shaky right there. We're going to catch it and move up to the top. Now I'm watching the guys behind me. I'm making a big shot here. We're bump drafting down the back straightaway of Kansas. Deep send into turn number 3 and 4. Man, these trucks are a little bit more edgy than I thought. We got a spinner up ahead, man. Is he going to save it? That's the number 7. We're going all the way up to the top. We're currently 3 wide at Kansas. 4 wide there for a moment, man. I gotta give everyone plenty of room, but we're battling for the 3rd position here. I can't believe it. The yellow flag is waving. We're running in position number 4. Waiting on the 2 to fire off. The 21 is really not getting up there. The green flag is waving, boys. Not a bad restart. We're going to hold on to the 4th position. Pretty solid right there. I might get down to the bottom right here underneath the number 81. Let's see what we can do going into turn number 1 and 2. They're getting very raised up there. The 81 may need to back out of the throttle. He's all over the back bumper of that number 21. And we're hauling it, man. I'm kind of scared to go up to the top right now because I just don't think we're going to have the traction. I don't think we're going to have the grip. But we're going to see where everyone's going to go into turn number 3 and 4, and everyone's running the bottom group. The 81 went high, and you see how much ground he made up. So we might want to move up there. The 81 almost went to the point. The 2 tried to block it. I think I'm going to move up to the top here. It's going to be a little bit loose, but we're going to try to hang on to it, man. We got to maximize how much we're on the throttle. Look at him trying to break that draft. He's running the middle group. He's scared to go all the way up against the wall right now. We're digging and fighting for that 3rd position. 21's going to clear me, but here we come to the bottom. Underneath the number 21. I got the 17 to my back bumper, man. He's looking, and we're going to get a great jump into turn number 3 and 4. We're 3 wide for it, and I think we're going to hold it, and I think we're going to get that position sliding up the track a little bit, but we're going to get that spot. Now, what can I do with that number 2 truck in front of me, man? All I'm trying to do is clear the top if I can, and I just don't know if I can do it without being too dangerous here. The racing is tight. The racing is close, man. I was not expecting this here today. All over the back bumper of that number 2. I just want to push him, man. I just want to hit him. But the 81's up there blocking the field. They're about to go 3 wide for the lead, man. They may be wrecking before you know it. So we may be in a pretty safe position holding on to this bottom groove. The 2 car is really trying to get to his door, but the side draft is insanity right now. How did that 2 send it in so deep? And the yellow flag is out on lap number 10.
Oh, that's cool.
Huge update here, coming to get the green flag on lap number 14. We had 4 cars stay on the racetrack and not take tires. I honestly believe they're going to hold up pretty solid, but if we get a green flag run, man, they're going to get smoked here at about 10 laps. The green flag is out, not the best restart. Remember, it takes a little bit to get up to speed with these new tires, man, so we may drop back a little bit, but pay attention to the leaders up front. I'm going to send it up here on the outside. While everyone's fighting for that bottom groove, I'm going to try to keep it high. The 11's going to be looking to my inside. Look at the blocking going on up there for the lead, man. I can't believe they're blocking like that at the moment. I'm going high. So is the number 17 truck up in front of me. Is now the time for the outside to come in. You can see we're gaining time, but with how they're racing up there, man, it's a danger. Look at the move by the number 17, man. He wants to get around these trucks with no tires on it. It looks like they're standing still up here in front of me. So it may be a danger just to get around them. I'm going to send it in pretty deep behind the number 1. 1. I don't want to get trapped behind this number 1. I'm going to send it in pretty deep here behind him. Maybe everything will single out with them being 3 wide in front of me. It's definitely looking a little bit scary, man. We were 3 wide there for a moment, back down to 2 wide. I'm just trying to clear some of these guys, and maybe I can find my way down to the bottom. I'm just trying to go wherever they are not. To the outside, taking them 3 wide here. I got my bumper in. Here we go, 3 wide to the bottom, looking underneath the number 11. I think he may have me cleared. I'm going to shove my bumper in there, really send it in deep into turn number 3. We tap the apron a little bit. I want to stay off of him, almost contact, and we're going to keep it clean. Oh, we're about to have a crash up front. They're blocking up front for the lead. We got guys fading. We got guys being aggressive. We got guys shooting at 3 wide right now. There's a crash incoming. We've cleared the outside, but unfortunately, with us falling all the way back to position number 12, our work is cut out for us. That's some bump drafting there ahead of me from the number 8 and the number 1. I'm going to try to sneak around them on the outside and put it back inside the top 10. But right now, I really need this guy in front of me to start going. We're 3 wide coming off turn number 4. We're all going to hold it. It's going to get pretty tight. I think we're in a good position. We just got to keep pushing, man. We can't afford a lay down at the moment. I'll just center through here wide open. We're not lifting at all right now, but look at the momentum. We're really going to pull right here. But once again, the 1 doesn't have tires on it. The 11 just shot down to the bottom, and they're wrecking up front, boys. This may be a yellow flag. The yellow flag is waving. Put it up to position number 9. So here's the scenario, boys. We kept it out on the racetrack. Now restarting in position number 4 with 17 laps remaining. We gotta be smart with the tire wear. We proved that track position was very important, and we're waiting for that 17 car to fire off here. Hopefully we can time this thing right, get up to the gears good, and go up there and take the lead before you know it. The green flag is out. Man, that 21 got a jump. He knew when to go. He fired off at the right time. Maybe this guy behind me will give me a little bit of help, because I did not get going too well. He's all over my back bumper. Wide open through turn number 1 and 2, man. How long will it take for the 4 new tires to start trying to find their way up to the front? We may drop a position. I'm really liking the outside. We're pulling on the outside. I'm going to try to sneak above this guy in front of me if he goes down to the bottom, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, but they're going to shove me 3 wide. Here comes the number 2 to the middle, man. I was not expecting that. Hopefully he doesn't slide up into me. Right there, almost into the wall, man. It's getting wild. It's getting very wild. They may be wrecking behind me, man. We're running out of room back there. Everyone's just hauling it. The 2's going to go 3 wide for the lead. What a move by that number 2. I don't know how he made that work. He cut everyone 3 wide and just did it. 15 laps remaining. We're hauling it, boys. I think everyone is wide open. Everyone's giving it everything. Now, when the tires even out, I think we're going to be A-okay. Bit of lag there in front of me. I don't know where that guy... Oh, my gosh. Okay, boys. All right, let's hope he's going to be okay. I think he's dead behind me. He's definitely lagging quite a bit. Apparently, we're 3 wide right now, so I got to be careful with that. I'm having a look for the guys in front of me. I just have nowhere to go unless I want to take them 3 wide. The 21's shot up the track. 21's going around behind me. Put the yellow flag out, and there we go. Dropping the yellow on lap number 27.
Now that you could have checked up for.
Officially taking the green flag of 9 laps remaining. We kept it out on the racetrack once again. I feel like this track position is so important. So let's see what we can do with that number 2 car here. I want to find my way up to the top. Just when can we do it? When will that 2 car fire off, man? We maybe will put it up to the 2nd position if we do this right. Timing it right. There we go. Green flag is out. I'm going down to the apron with him, man. That 2 already shot down to the apron. I think we may clear the outside, and I believe we just did. There's some games played right there. Now let's see what kind of launch we can get. We're going to get a great draft. We may be able to do something as long as we keep it green. Here comes the number 15 car behind me. He's sliding up the racetrack. I'm going to go up to the top, man. I do not want to lose that top groove, but let's see what the 2's going to do, man. He's going to be trying to break the draft here. I don't think the 2 wants the top, so I feel good up here up top right now, but so many guys are just blowing my doors off. I don't know if it's because we got too big of a lead there, but that's exactly what happened. They got that draft, and they ate it up when they got it. Now, a lot of these guys may be on a little bit fresher tires, but we are far from done here today, man. A lot is going to change. Maybe I should have came in and took tires, because you see that number 17, he just found his way up to the 3rd position. He has newer tires than everyone there in front of him. I think we got another wrecker in the back, and they're going to throw the yellow.
Okay, if you're going to run it 3 wide, down low, you got to hold that line.
They were checking up.
This is not an overtime attempt. We're taking the green flag with 3 laps remaining. If the yellow flag drops, we will be going overtime. We're coming from the 5th position. This isn't a bad spot to be. That 17 is looking quick. The 2 car is looking quick. Oh my good. Maybe a bit of lag. I know the 17 has been lagging. Now he's apologizing. Not too sure what just happened there, but I thought my day was going to end under yellow. Remember last time the leader played a lot of games here on the restart? I would expect the same thing, and the green flag is waving, boys. Back down to the apron. He's going to go, and I'm going with him here. Let's see if we can get a good pull behind that number 17. It's going to be crazy going into turn number 1 and 2. Put it up a 4th here. We're side by side for the 4th position. I believe we may be able to take it right here. I'm going to try to follow that number 17 up to the front. Can we clear the top, boys? My tires are probably the oldest in the field right now. We're hustling. Coming to 2 laps remaining. I'm kind of hoping we keep it green. I think that 17's gonna get there, man. He has help from the 81. Will it be enough? That 2 car is blocking. That's not a good sign. I'm getting very tight down here on the bottom with the old tires. But we're gonna hang on to a 5th position here with 2 remaining. We got guys in the grass. Everyone's blocking the field up front. The outside may be the way to go here as we continue. They're really trying to pin me down on the bottom. I'm going to throw it in even deeper. That 81 is sideways, and we're going to clear the top, but he's going to push the 17 into the wall. It's going to get crazy as we go 3 wide right there. Now look at the block from the number 2, man. It's getting wild up front. They're going to be taking the white flag this time by. They may wreck each other, and that may be what's happening now. This is a good position to be in, coming to the white flag in case they kill each other. Blocking is probably going to turn that number 2 car, so I am fighting for this 3rd position like I'm fighting for the win. 1 lap to go from Kansas. We're going to throw it in pretty deep up here on the outside. That 81 is loose, boys. That 81 is very loose. Here we come to the back bumper of the number 6. All the way there, man. I had to crack the brake. Now I'm headed back up to the top. The 81 can't do anything with him. We maybe will get a top 5 here, but unfortunately, man, we probably should have took tires. 81 is sideways. The 2 car is on the apron. I don't know what's going to happen up in front of me, boys, but make it pretty wild. The 2's going to get it done, and we're going to bring this baby home in position number 4, I believe, at the line. So with no tires on it, we held up pretty solid. And we got some drivers raging post-race, so that's always fun to see here at Kansas. 17 saying that he got wrecked by the 81 for the win. This is the battle with 3 laps remaining, 2 laps remaining at this point. 81 got tight, slid up into him, walled him. I think it's tight racing, man. The tires are getting old. It's just part of the deal. I think they're going to keep going for a pretty good while here, but completely understandable, the frustrations from the 17. I think it was a heck of a race. I had a blast here. I had a lot of fun. Now, before we end today's video, I'd like to thank all my Patreon members who I go iRacing with every Thursday night for the DLBTV Racing League. The schedule is on the screen now. Also, shout out to my Patreon VIP members, CHTV, Christian Elliott, Derek Dorsey, Joshua Kane, Sanquez Gregory, Timothy Stubblefield, Tomaters, and Tyler Wark for supporting the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video.